Hello, this is Chris from the Cinema Savvy Movie Podcast, back with another reaction video today. This one is for the Doctor Strange official IMAX trailer 4. This trailer came out yesterday and I was going to jump on a reaction then, and then I was told on the channel that it doesn't really show much new stuff, but then since then I've seen videos on the internet saying that it shows the link in with Avengers, and there's a bit of new content in there, a bit of new footage, so I thought, what the hell? Doctor Strange is out next month. I'll give it one more trailer. Why not? So I jumped on a reaction for it today. Actually, some of my Doctor Strange reaction videos to the previous trailers that have come out have been among the most controversial out of the ones I've done. A lot of negative comments towards me on my comparisons with it to Inception. People saying that Doctor Strange in the comics was doing all this crazy mind-bending, cities collapsing on itself stuff way before Inception came out. So I guess I stand corrected. So hopefully the Doctor Strange fanboys won't be too aggressive with me in this trailer if I bring up some comments like that again. But we're going to watch the trailer now and I'm going to talk much more about it afterwards. So I'm going to click play now.
You think you know how the world works? You think that this material universe is all there is? But what if I told you the reality you know is one of many?
This doesn't make any sense.
Not everything has to, Doctor Strange. Through the mystic arts, we harness energy and shape reality.
Oh, wow.
The Avengers protect the world from physical dangers.
Oh, yes, there
We're
we go.
safeguarded against more mystical threats.
Come with me.
You won't hear a single Inception comparison from me. Not one. That doesn't count as one.
Mr. Doctor, it's strange. Maybe. Who am I to judge?
Oh, man. Yes. Okay, I kind of agree with George on that one. Didn't show a whole lot of new stuff, just a few new shots of the action, and obviously the Avengers name drop there. It's been said as well that Doctor Strange is confirmed for Avengers Infinity War, and that was meant to be big news. I think we could all predict that, because Avengers Infinity War is pretty much just going to throw every single character in that Marvel have created so far. I think there's even some discussion of bringing characters from the TV Netflix series like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage and everything like that into the movie, which would be cool. I'm really liking the look of this one now. I remember when the first trailer came out, I was still really unsure with it. But this trailer and the trailer that came before it has definitely sold me on this movie, because I think it is doing some really creative stuff visually. Regardless of what I've said before, fair enough if that is in the comics and that's the only way that they could show it on screen. That's fair enough. When I was talking about Inception, the only thing I was saying is that that film is still in everyone's mind, that when they see this now, regardless if it's been done in the comics, however many years ago that Doctor Strange has come out, people are always going to think of that, so they're always going to have that as a comparison. But it looks like it's doing some cool things, and you just know that the final fight in this movie between Mads Mikkelsen and Doctor Strange, in the city, on the skyscrapers, with the camera just inverted and everything like that, is going to be fantastic to watch. I think this is coming out in 3D as well. A lot of the Marvel movies have, so that might even elevate the experience and just the immersion of like the depth between all the skyscrapers and the mind-bending stuff. I usually see movies in 2D, so I probably will with this one, but that'd be interesting if, when we get to the movie review of this, if someone has seen it in 3D and can comment on that, because that'd be cool. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to it. I mean, Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, he's going to be just one of the new regulars after Infinity War, because I'm sure our current lineup of Avengers, with like some Iron Man, Mark Ruffalo as the Hulk, and Captain America, Thor, all of those will bow out because I'm sure their contracts will be ended. Maybe they don't want to keep doing this again and again. Some might if the money talks, but I think most of them will leave, and that's why they're setting up this this new phase for the Avengers with the likes of Black Panther, Doctor Strange, and I think Spider-Man will be the big one they push for the next phase of the Avengers. And that'll be cool. I mean, Benedict Cumberbatch is a great actor. He looks completely off the page in this as the character. and it looks like they're doing some interesting things with it. The cinematography and things like that the style looks very different to previous Marvel movies, I think. And my biggest hope for this movie, above all else, is that they don't waste Mads Mikkelsen. We know that Marvel's track record of their villains in their movies hasn't been all too great. They have a lot of great talent behind it, but sometimes all the villains just seem a bit weak, not much motivation, not much screen time, for example, and they always feel like just wasted potential for a lot of their villains, especially with Ultron. That was the biggest one for me. And with the talent of Mads Mikkelsen, he's one of the best actors of our generation. I really don't want to see him wasted in this movie because he's great talent. But yeah, so I'm really looking forward to this one. This one comes out for us, I believe it's mid to late October. We will have a review for that coming out because it's the final big superhero movie of the year. We go and see all the Marvel movies and DC movies because it's kind of obligation at this point. We are living in the age of superhero movies after all. But yeah, I really hope this shapes up to be one of the best movies of the year. So that'll do it for my reaction on Doctor Strange official IMAX trailer 4. Be sure to comment, subscribe, let me know what you thought of this trailer, let me know what you think of the other trailers, and are you hyped as well for Marvel's take on Doctor Strange and finally seeing him on the big screen? Anything you like, please do drop me a comment. A lot of stuff coming on the channel. We'll have more and more movie reviews. We have shows like Battle of the Brackets, which is a lot of fun, Timestamp Zero, and there'll be more reactions from me as well as and when trailers come out. So please do hit that subscribe button. And yeah, that'll do it for this video. And until the next one, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.